Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Hi, hello, my name is Asia. So today I'm going to be doing a video that is extremely requested. Is how I gained 10 pounds in 1 week. So I'm not saying that I'm dumb, stupid, thick, because I'm not. I literally just went from extremely skinny to regular skinny, and I'm on the road to being slim thick. Okay, we still working on it, but I still gained them 10 pounds in 1 week, and I'm finna show y'all how. Let me just give y'all a little background about me, so like if you experience the same things that I have experienced, then maybe this will make you more comfortable. So just a little background about me and my eating history is I've suffered with an eating disorder my entire life, y'all. Like, I would never really eat. Like, I could sit there and be stupid hungry and would not eat, or I would have no interest in eating, or if I did eat, I would take like 1 or 2 bites and then just be done. Like, and it's been like that literally my whole entire life, which is why I've always been super skinny. Like, I've always been around 95 to 100 pounds like my entire life. This is not one of those situations where I was, you know, I grew up thick, or I've been thick before and then lost weight, so I'm trying to gain that back. It's not like that. Like, I feel like people who's been bigger before, it's probably easier for them to put that weight back on than people who have been skinny their entire life, like me. So if you anything like me, or if you just trying to get thick again, then let me show you what worked for me. In January, I was 94 pounds. I weighed myself before I left LA. I left LA January 18th and I was 94 pounds. I went back home to New York, and when I got back home, y'all, I don't know what came over me, but I was eating a lot, and that is #1 on how to gain weight. I know a lot of people hate hearing it, because I hated hearing it too when I would ask people, hey, how you gain weight, and they'll be like, just eat. Like, bitch, okay, and then what? But it's true. In order to gain weight, you have to eat. You're not gonna put on no pounds without eating. So eating is #1. However, if you have problems eating like I did, I would say what helped me a lot is 𝓕𝓾𝓼𝓬𝓻. Not Apetamin. It's not Apetamin, it's 𝓕𝓾𝓼𝓬𝓻. And I feel like I've done both. I've done Apetamin and I've done 𝓕𝓾𝓼𝓬𝓻. I've done Apetamin a lot in the past, and I just didn't like how it made me super sleepy, and I felt like it took longer to put on weight with the Apetamin. And Apetamin used to be so bad that the drowsiness was so bad that I just couldn't even continue most times. So I would gain some weight and then I would drop it hella fast. It's another thing about Apetamin. Once you stop taking it, all the weight that you gained goes away. Like, it will not stick. Now 𝓕𝓾𝓼𝓬𝓻, it does the same things as Apetamin. Like, it lowers your metabolism, and it also gives you more of an appetite so you can eat more. I have seen a difference in my weight a couple days to a week after taking 𝓕𝓾𝓼𝓬𝓻, and I would probably only take it once or twice a day. Like, I would not take it 3 times. So I'll take it about twice a day, 10 milliliters, and I would eat it for breakfast in the morning and then for dinner at night. 𝓕𝓾𝓼𝓬𝓻 is a big one, but if you want to stay away from the syrups, I will also suggest that I have also used is maca root. Now guys, this is my first time. I'm not at home, so I don't have the 𝓕𝓾𝓼𝓬𝓻 and the maca root with me to show, but I do have like the little tablet of maca root. And you guys, everything that I'm going to be telling you about in this video that I have used before is all in my Amazon storefront. If you guys want to purchase, I leave my Amazon storefront link in the description box. So all you have to do is click on it. It'll take you to my Amazon storefront, and then I have a category that says weight gain. You're going to click on that, and it's going to show you everything that I've used to gain weight. It has all the prices, and you can literally buy it from there. So you don't have to go on Amazon and type everything in. Like, no girl, I gave you a shortcut, and it will also help me out. Maca root. This was my first time using maca root, and let me tell you, it works. Okay, I did my research on maca root, and I've heard about it for some months now, but I never really got it because I heard it helps you with weight gain, but I heard it takes a minute for, you know, the weight to get put on. And if you impatient like me, you want to see weight quickly. So I was kind of skeptical about it, but then I was like, you know what? It's either gain weight slowly or don't gain weight at all. So I was like, fuck it. And I bought the 𝓕𝓏𝓫. And you're supposed to take 2 tablets before every meal. And y'all, I feel like the 𝓕𝓏𝓫 worked really fast. I feel like the 𝓕𝓏𝓫 probably worked a little better than the 𝓕𝓾𝓫, because there were days where I would not take the 𝓕𝓾𝓫 at all, and I would just take the 𝓕𝓏𝓫, and I would still finish my food. Like, I would eat all my food, and I would see the weight coming very fast. Another tip is to refrain from stepping on the scale too much. Do not step on the scale, you guys, because that could easily discourage you. That's where I went wrong a lot of the times throughout my weight gain journey, because I would step on the scale like a crazy person. Like, every freaking hour after every meal, every single day, I would step on the scale thinking that I'm gonna go up like 5 pounds. Like, it doesn't work like that. And honestly, you're gonna see the change in the mirror. You're gonna see the change in yourself before it shows on the scale. Step on the scale once a week. Try not to step on it too much, because I know it could be difficult because it's right there and you're on a weight gain journey and you just want to make sure that you're gaining weight. But trust me, you are gaining weight. Trust me, you are. That's like a major tip from me to you. But back to the 𝓕𝓏𝓫. All I'm gonna say about the 𝓕𝓏𝓫 is it does help. It does help you gain weight in the right areas. Like, I've been seeing weight in my butt, and my hips are finally starting to poke through, because I do not have no hips. And I really think the 𝓕𝓏𝓫 is what helped a lot. And this is my first time trying 𝓕𝓏𝓫, and I've been seeing weights like this. So those are like the main 2 things that I have been doing to help me with my appetite and help the food that I eat stick. Now, onto the food when it comes to the calories. So for calories, I don't calorie count. I used to, and I feel like calorie counting put more stress on me than not calorie counting did. Like, I would have a whole notebook, and I would write down like what I'm gonna eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would write down what time I'm gonna eat. I'll write down like how many calories each thing is, and like how much I'm gonna gain, how much calories am I gonna intake for the day total. And you can use that if you feel like that's gonna help you a lot. But for me, all it really did was put a lot of stress on me. And y'all know, when you stress, you lose weight. So I just felt like maybe I shouldn't calorie count, and maybe I shouldn't put together what I'm gonna eat on a notebook, because then it starts to feel like a job to me. And I don't like working no job. So if something feels like a job to me, I'm not going to be interested, and it's going to stress me out. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to eat whatever. My body will tell me when I'm hungry, and when I'm hungry, I'm going to go make me a meal. I'm not going to plan everything out. Calorie counting is, I would say, personal preference. You don't have to do it, but it would help if you did do it for some people. I am not that person. So for me, I know things that I like that has carbs in it and protein. So I'll eat a lot of pasta. I'll eat a lot of bread. I like macaroni and cheese. I'll eat stuff like that. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real on this channel, y'all. I also eat a lot of junk food. I'm not gonna lie. I eat a lot of McDonald's. I eat a lot of Burger King. I eat a lot of fast food. And thankfully for me, the fast food doesn't go straight to my stomach. Like, it helps me put the fat in the right areas. It's not the healthiest, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all like I'm just Miss Healthy and all that, because I'm not. But however, I do make sure I eat my rice and chicken. I eat my collarines and cornbread. I eat my spaghetti with garlic toast. I make sure I do all that. That's what I eat for the majority of the time. Genetics play a part, because for me, I could eat a lot of fast food and it won't go to my stomach. Like, that's just purely off of genetics, because there are people who eat a lot of fast food and it goes to their stomach before it goes anywhere else. And do your research on foods that you like and see if it has enough carbs and if it has enough protein for you. And starch, I heard starch sticks onto your body. I'm not a professional, I'm just telling y'all what I've done to gain weight, okay? I'm not a professional, but do your research if you want to start your weight gain journey and you just know you don't want to calorie count, so that maybe you can go to the grocery store and buy things that you know that you like to eat and that you know how to make, that will give you all the carbs and all the proteins that you need to gain weight. And then instead of, you know, meal planning it, you could just make it whenever you want to. I like a lot of chicken Alfredo. Stuff like that really helps put on weight in the right areas. But again, if you don't have a big appetite and, you know, eating 2 to 3 times a day might seem like a lot for you, trust me, I get it. So another thing that I would take is Boost Very High Calorie, y'all. Very High Calorie Boost has 530 calories per box. Now, I have this on my Amazon storefront as well as the maca root. So again, if you guys want to purchase anything that I'm talking about, go to my Amazon storefront and it'll all be in my weight gain category. Very High Calorie Boost, 530 calories. So if you take 2 a day, that is, let's see, that's like 1160. Let me double check that. I just want to be sure, y'all. I haven't been in school in a long time, so please don't judge me. Well, it wasn't 1160, it was 1060, but anyways, that's already over 1,000 calories if you just take it twice a day. And I've done my research and I heard if you take over 2,000 calories a day, that will help you gain weight. So that's already half of that alone in those boxes. So all you really have to do is take it with food. You don't have to eat anything major, like you don't have to have a big fat meal with the Boost, because if you don't eat a lot, then I would suggest like eating things that have at least 350 plus calories in it. And honestly, you could find like little muffins in your little grocery stores, and they usually have like the little chocolate chip ones. They usually have like 400 to 500 calories in them, which is crazy. And like the little muffins, you could eat a little chocolate chip muffin and then you could add the Boost Very High Calorie, and boom, there you go right there. That's over, what, 1,500 calories? And you barely ate anything, but you still got your calories, so it's good. So if you don't have a big appetite, Boost Very High Calorie will help you a lot. And if you do have that appetite, then that's even better. It's gonna help you put on those pounds very, very fast. So what I would do is, again, I would drink 1 in the morning with my breakfast. You know, sometimes I would just have a muffin, or sometimes I'll have like 2 little bagels. I'll have a bagel with either with peanut butter or with butter, and I'll have the Boost Very High Calorie, and that's my breakfast. And then for dinner, you know, I will eat pasta, or I'll eat like something with like tacos or something, and I will have the Boost with me for those extra calories. So I strongly suggest buying Boost Very High Calorie. On Amazon, it comes with a box of 27. It's like this really big box, and like literally the boxes are like little, they literally look like this. But they're a little bit bigger, but they look just like that. I would say the only thing about that, if you're not big on texture like me, I'm not. If things have a funny texture to it, I'm not gonna like it. So just a heads up, the Boost does have a thick, slimy consistency, I would say. And I don't like drinks that are too thick, but honestly, you trying to gain weight, you're gonna have to thug it out. And that's what I had to do. I dreaded taking it twice a day. Like, the taste itself is not nasty. It's just the texture that would throw me off. So I dreaded drinking it twice a day, but you gotta thug it out if you're trying to gain weight. So I had to thug it out. Other things that I would take is like, you know, butter pecan ensure. Like, if I don't want to take the Boost, I'll just take the butter pecan ensure, because I feel like that tastes the best. Like, I could throw that back. That's just good. I'll probably take it as like a snack, because you are supposed to snack in between meals. So like, say I make me a little peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'll have me an ensure on the side, and I would usually take that at night around the time that either before or after I eat dinner is when I would snack with the ensure. So that's another thing, ensures. Oh, another thing, working out. Now, let me tell you, like I said, I'm gonna keep it real. I do not work out. Because for me, in my opinion, I'm not saying that I'm not planning on working out, but for me, what I feel like helps me the most is putting on the weight first. Because I don't know if this is true or not, because I'm not a gym rat, but I'd be afraid to like start my weight gain journey and then start working out right away, because I feel like I'm gonna burn off the little bit of weight that I'm putting on. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna gain a decent amount of weight, and then once I gain that weight, then I'm gonna start working out. I used to do gym. When I was in college, I did gym for 2 semesters straight, and I would always stay 100 pounds. Like, I would never go above 100 pounds, and I was taking the Apetamin, I was eating, and I was working out at the same time, and I just would not gain weight because I would be burning off the same fat that I'm trying to keep onto my body. So that's why, in my personal opinion, I'm gonna gain the weight first, and then once I meet my minimum goal weight of 115, 120, then I'm gonna start working out, because once I get to 130, 135, I want to make sure it's going to the right areas. So definitely do work out, but I would suggest working out after you've already put on some weight, so that way you're not burning anything off. So I'm going to try to put some pictures on the screen about how I was before and how I was after. I was 94 pounds or 96 pounds still around January. I'm gonna look at the dates. I'm gonna put them on here. Around the end of January, I was still in the 90s, and then the beginning of February, I was already about 105 to 106 pounds. So that was only about 7 to 8 days later. And I'm gonna put the pictures on the screen and put the video on the screen so that you guys can see. I'm also gonna put a picture of like my butt, because my butt was literally pancake flat, okay? Pancake flat. And I'm not saying that my butt is, you know, on fucking 𝓕𝓚𝓬𝓬 sister. It's not on Ari Fletcher just yet, but I do got a little bump back there. I got a little bump in the trunk, and I'm gonna show y'all so that way you guys can see my butt before and after, because that's where like a lot of my weight is going to my thighs as well, y'all. When I tell y'all, I knew my thighs were getting bigger because I walk around in like little biker shorts or boxer shorts like I have on today. Like, I walk around in these, right? When I tell you, when I would lay down and like I'll have my legs up in like the fetal position or whatever you want to call it, my thighs, the circulation will be cut. I would have no circulation in my thighs, and then I will wake up with like marks all on my thighs from my shorts, because they've gotten so tight around my legs, because my legs are getting thicker. And that's how I knew I was gaining weight, because no matter what I put on, it would literally squeeze my thighs. And that was the first that has ever happened to me. So I really feel like the maca root plays a big part in me gaining weight in my lower area, because off of Apetamin, I've noticed, and this is Apetamin, not super petty, off of Apetamin, I've noticed a lot of my weight goes to my stomach first. But now, like off the super petty and off of the maca root, I feel like I've been filling out all over equally, but mainly in my thighs and in my butt. So I'm gonna post pictures on the screen so you guys can see before and after. Do not be weird when it comes to these pictures, because these pictures are literally just to show you guys the difference, so that you guys can know that these things actually do work, and I will never steer y'all the wrong way. Don't even worry. My OGs knows I keep it real on this channel. So everything that I have talked about in this video is everything that I have used and everything that I know for certain helped me gain weight. Yeah, I'm still on my weight gain journey, y'all. So I'm going to be, you know, doing updates whenever I see a difference in my weight, or whenever I reach my minimum weight of like 115. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do another video, and I'm gonna show you guys. And yeah, I might do a vlog. I might do like a weight gain vlog. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I definitely am still on my weight gain journey, and if I have any new pointers to give you guys, I will be making another video. And yeah, let's get thick together. Buy everything that I told y'all about that you feel like will help you the most, and let's get thick together, okay? All right, it's Get Thick 2022, period. Bye.
Let's go.